So in the last class, we were discussing about the navigation controls, no?
Yes.
Yeah, and we were supposed to create the report and the row-level securities. The next thing is we'll see. We have seen with the navigations how do we have this particular menu page and all these things, is it? Now we'll see
Yes.
how do we create a report. Okay. See, generally, when I talk about a report is nothing but is a collection of multiple visuals placing on the same page. Okay. We'll try to create a kind of a sales analysis report. Uh, if I have to do that, so might be I just want to see this particular data from the different perspectives, from the different dimensions. Might be like,
Mhm.
I just want to see the information like we have the order date. I want to see the trend analysis year on year, month on month, how the sales are happening. So I want to get that. And then we have a mode of shipment. So I just want to even see based on the mode of shipments, how many orders are being placed with first class, the same day shipment. Okay, what is the kind of a here I want to see like how much percentage of the orders are been or how much percentage of the sales happened with first class shipment, the same day shipment. I want to look for that kind of a things. Okay, or maybe like how many orders are placed. Maybe I want to go with the number of orders based on the mode of shipments, and then I want to see that maybe I want to get the top 10 customers who has done the sales, or I want to see the segment wise sales. Geographically, we can show the sales data and the state wise how the sales are happening, and then the category product wise how the sales are happening. Uh, I want to show this particular data. Okay. So what I will do here is let me just try to create this particular report. Okay. Might be I want to say is sales report. Yeah. For this one, so let me just take some data here. So I'll just take. I want to go with the trend analysis. Maybe I'll go with the line chart.
Which data you downloaded here?
I'm using the sample superstore data set,
Okay, okay.
which regularly you're using. So I'll just take the order date, and when it goes to the y-axis, I'll take the sales. Yeah. So we are able to see this particular sales, and I
Mhm.
just want to see this particular sales as month on month. I can drill down to the quarter. Further, I can drill down to the month. Okay. We can see, or you want to see the year wise and within the year month wise. So I can just go with the legends as the year. Okay. So I can just show as the month, and in the legend, I can just show the year from the order date. I just take the year, and I can just convert this to the stacked map area chart. Yeah. When you look into this one, it is showing like January the overall sales what it was each year wise. We are trying to say instead of showing as a continuous. So what I've done is x-axis may have taken the month and the legends have taken the year. So we see that in 2021, January had done very good sales in 2021. Whatever the sales they have done in first 3 years, more than that they have done in 21 alone. Okay, but see February every year it was very challenging. But we see that overall, like we see September, November, December every year they have been doing very good, and we see March is again the kind of a every year from the February was very bottom of the table. March suddenly there is a spike, but April to August kind of a very average sales. But September high and November, December is something which is the very very high, and that is like every year it is the same trend. Is it? Hello. Okay. Hey, I'm just trying to create this particular chart. That's it. Um, Now, what I want is this is there. I just want to have some information like the sales and the profit. So you want to show like might be the table is a better one. Okay. So to display the sales and the profit for the each subcategories or something. Um, so I'll just take the subcategory wise. I'll take the sales and also I'll take the profit for each subcategories. Looks good. And then I can just show the conditional formattings for this will be better. I want to show only the bars. That'll be good. So, and profit. Also, I'll show the conditional formatting bars. Negative profit, I want to show in the red color. and I'll just say show only the bars. Don't want to show the values. So each subcategories, how the sales and the profit has been performing, we are able to see this kind of a data. So we are able to see highest profitable one is the copiers and all this thing. Might be on the labels. Yeah, we are able to see the sales, which the product has done the highest sales to the lowest sales, or we are able to sort it based on the profit, and we are able to analyze this data. That's good. The next thing is I want to have a map which showing the geographical representation of the data. So I just want to show the location as the state, and I'll just say uh, the size. I just want to give it based on the sales. I want this particular bubbles to be resized based on the sales value. But I can take a legends as the region, each region, which region it belongs to. The bubbles are overlapping. So the smallest size to the maximum size, what it is. I think we're just trying to say. Okay, these are good options. Okay. Okay, fine. So we have this particular how the sales are happening for each
Yeah.
state, and the states are being grouped based on the region. Now the same thing, I just want to show um, how much percentage of this business is happening from the standard mode of shipment and so on. So what I can do, I can just take the help of this one on, based on the mode of shipment, or the sales are happening. So we are able to show this. Let me on this, I'll say, I don't want to show the legends. What else? So like this, you can just create the charts. Huh? So maybe this is not required
What is
so
the
much.
easiest way, Sabik, here, like in Power BI to do this chart? Like, what is the easiest way? So let's say
Okay,
I have to
easiest way
present.
is like, is simple. I think this is a better one. No? So we can take this particular new visuals and say, yeah, I just want to show this particular data based on the order date, and I want to go with the sales. Yeah, so I just want to go, or you can even take the help of Q&A also.
Okay, okay.
You can take the help of the Q&A also to do it. Yes, we can do that. Month on month, what the sales are happening. Analyze data and all these things are also there, no? So we can take. So
Yeah.
maybe I just want to show like the cards. So what are the cards are there? Like I just take a net card and say, so I just want to take a card and I just say I want to have the sales. We have this particular total sales here.
Yes.
Okay, and then I just want to have a back color, four colors. You can just do those kind of a formatting things, and uh, fine. You can have this kind of a formattings can be done. You can align the center alignment and all these things. Okay. Um,
Okay.
I think it's the same way like you want to have the multiple cards here. I can just say Control C, Control V, and say V. We can place this multiple cards. Okay, I just want to show here as the profit can be done. Okay, so the same way you can create a measure as a profit percentage, and we can add a percentage of profit or number of orders. So like those kind of cards can be added.
Yes.
You can do that. Okay, you can create a report. Hey, can you just give me around 5 minutes time?
Yeah. Okay.
Hmm? I'll just take it.
Yeah.
Break for five
Mhm.
minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
Meanwhile, you can try creating this report, something like this.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Hello.
Yes. Yeah.
So if you have to get the profit percentage, what is that we can do? We can create a measure, no?
Yes.
Yeah. So which is going to be nothing but sum of profit divided by sum of sales. We have created the cards. The same way you can add a slices. Okay. Like say example, I want to slice this based on the different regions. I'll just take a slicer Yeah. So we are taking a slicer. I'll take a slicer for the region. I shall be able to see it based on region. And I say I want this to be like, and I'll go with the tile, vertical, horizontal. Vertical will be better. Okay. This also we can have this kind of a header. Yeah, I just created this particular report. So it is something like, it's completely something like I have just taken a simple report here. So where I'm just trying to show each sub products, how they are been performing, what is their profit, and what is the kind of sales and the profit. Okay. The top trending products, like, this product which has the highest sales and the product which has the highest profit. We are able to analyze those particular things, how the profit and the sales depends. We are able to see. We are able to see the each category wise how the sales are happening. So we see it, technology, office supplies, technology, or in a particular region, I'm able to see this particular things, or you can even see it only for a particular year. Yes, you can do that particular thing also. Say example. So here I can just say from the order date, I'll just take only the year. It shows me the year wise what the sales are happening. So if you feel like we can arrange like this, would be better. You can place it where you want it. Huh?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not spending more on the cosmetics, but yeah, so we can do in that way. A particular region, particular category, in a particular year, how the sales are happening. Okay, yes. So the region for the form. And if you select particular state, this will show me only that particular state how things are happening.
Correct. Yeah.
Okay, so how things are happening in the Florida or in the, say, central region, we
So
have a Texas, how things are happening in Texas. So when you select a Texas, it shows me in Texas, okay, since all these products are having such a big loss and so on. Okay, so making an, making an all positive, but when you see Texas, all we have a lot of negative profits and things, and binders are one of the biggest negative kind of things. Okay, fine. So we are able to see this thing. Hey, now once you have created this report, okay, before I share this particular report, what I want is I want to apply some kind of a row level securities. We call as RLS. Okay, what is this?
RLS.
RLS, row level security. Okay,
Okay.
it's called as the row level security. We'll see, like, how do we apply this particular row level security? How do we check this
But
particular?
what is the use of that, Samir?
Yeah, yeah. See, it is like a role. What is role? Like in the organization, you work as an accountant, or you work as a clerk, or you work as a HR manager. So what happens?
Mm-hmm.
Every role will be given with a group of privileges.
It's
What
a
you can
defined of the person what exactly they are working.
Yeah. See, an accountant will be having access on certain set of files, certain area, and all these things. But
Correct.
they'll not be able to access the information regarding to IT or maybe like other
HR.
departments. Yeah, and maybe HR will be having a full access on the HR related data, but they will not have a full access on the accounts data kind of a thing. So
Correct. Yeah.
again, each project managers or something is like, I say a person who's responsible for a particular web project, so they'll be responsible only for those particular teams. So the other teams they should not be able to access even the location. No, I've seen in
Mm-hmm.
some organizations, so your access card will not allow you to get into the cabins where the account team is sitting. So you cannot use their
Correct.
access card in that area. So they have those kind of restrictions and all those things. Is it? So you want to apply the similar kind of a things. You want to apply the roles. Roles are nothing but is a group of privileges. You want to create a role, and you want to show only the data based on that particular role. So that is where exactly we this use this particular role. So how do we do that? Is I just go to this particular what do you say, the modeling tab. Under the modeling, we can see that we have this option here called as security. We have
Mm-hmm.
the option here called as security. In the security, we have this thing called as a manage the role. So I'm creating a new role here. So as soon as you hit on this manage role, it says to create a new role here. Here I can just give a name. So untitled is the name. I can just say, I just say this particular people they'll be able to access only the sales data of the West region. So I just say West. This is for the role. I say underscore West. Fine. So when I say west region, they should be able to filter. That means on the, see, you can have multiple tables. Which is the table you want to filter? Apply on the orders table. I just say what is the criteria. So I'm filtering on the region, which is matching equal to, not equal to. You can give all these things. I say equal to west. So people will be able to access only the data of the west region. Fine, save this. So you can add another role. So I want to have a role telling that, this is the east region sales data. Okay, I'll just apply the same thing again. I just say I'm applying the role on the region which is matching to east. Save this
So
particular.
when
So
you share this data, so let's say you share this data to the east people, so they are not able to see the what
access the
exactly
west
the.
region ka data. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I will be, when I'm sharing the mail, I'll be assigning this particular role and then I'll be sharing it.
Okay. Okay.
Okay. And I
Okay.
just want to have, say, a person who's responsible only for a technology sales. He should be able to access only the technology sales data. So I can just say this is the role for tech sales, is it? Tech sales, okay. Technology sales. So or say tech is a category, no? Category is matching to technology.
Yes, category. Yeah.
Yeah. Now I can even have a role which has multiple, like the south region furniture sales. So I can just say is a role south. I say furniture sales, furniture of south. Here I need to filter two criteria here. So one is the category matching to furniture, and another one is like the region is south. Like this, we can have multiple roles. You want to have only particular segment ka data, only a particular state or city. You can assign those kind of things. Now, what happens once you have created this? This will be assigned at the time of sharing the report, and the report will be shared through the Power BI services. That is a cloud-based service. Fine. Now, if I have to do that one, so what is that we do is I'll just go to what I say. Okay, we can go to the view, and in the view, say in the modeling itself, we have a view as. Okay, so before that, if you want to clear this filters, fine. I can just go to the view as instead of seeing the complete data, I just want to see South region furniture sales. See, this is filtered only for the South region, and in the category, you can see it is taken only the furniture sales of South region. It has to show me only the South region the
But
furniture
it is
sales.
not showing as a save when you are clicking over there. Now you don't have an option called save. Like.
No, we have the view as we can just say if I say East region, so this will show me only the East region ka sales.
Okay. No, no. When you manage roles over there now for South region, so when you click on the boxes, so there might be like a save option is not coming when you're going for a managed role.
When
Yeah.
you modify only,
Okay.
then so
Okay.
East region vector the region is equal to East. It has to show me only the East region ka complete sales data. It should be allowed to filter. If I do any changes only, it will be allowed to save. Okay, it is working. It is working. But we have selected some specific thing. That was the reason. I just
Mm-hmm.
say view as. I just say as South region furniture. This is showing only the South region and only the furniture. You can see in the category it is only the furniture South region. This is the total sales of South region furniture. Okay,
Okay.
and this is how the month-on-month sales are happening. And further, I can do the filter like see in 2019 South region ka furniture sales open
But that is
2020 now
only for South region, right? And for
South
richer
region.
sales.
You cannot access for the east or west or central region, nor you'll be able to access the other categories, technology or of home office
Only
role.
for
You'll not
richer.
be.
Okay.
Yeah, and those kind of things. So when see a person who is responsible for South region ka furniture ka sales mein. So when I share this particular report, you'll be able to access the complete South region ka furniture ka sales. But within that, you want to see the month wise, year wise, or like within the South region, the state wise how the sales have happened. Texas mein how it happened. Michigan mein, South Carolina how it has happened. So North Carolina how it has happened, or say yeah, all these are the different states. He can see only that within that states of that particular south region.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. So I can just say like a person can have multiple role. So might be a person is responsible for east and the west region, east and west together. Say okay, so you'll be able to see the east as well as the west region the total sales. Okay, fine, got it.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, thanks. Hey, now once you've created this report, now so this is how we can share this particular reports with the privileges. Now I want to have a background and all these things for this report. Okay, so now I can select the individual and I can do the formattings. Okay, so there are a lot of
Mhm.
formatting features for every chart and every this one. But apart from that, I want to take it from the predefined. There is something called as the themes. Like I can just select from here, and I can just say I just select this particular theme here. So the complete report has been modified according to this particular theme.
Okay.
So we can just select. See, I'm very bad in doing color selections and all these things. I just take some ready-made themes. What is there? I just take it. Accordingly, you can see the code
But
report has
at
been
least
saved.
you are good as compared to me, because I'm that much of bad.
Yeah, that's it. Like, apart from this, you want to have a background for this particular, what to say, the report. So if you have to have
Mhm.
your own background, see, generally what happens, every company will they have their own themes. Okay. What kind of a background color should be there? The template should be there. What do you say? Notes should be there, like, copyright protection notes kind of a things will be there. So everything they design it and they share it as a PNG file, and we can attach that as a PNG file. So like, I just go to this particular page information, and I just go to okay in what is it? Yeah, in the page information we have this particular canvas background. Okay, in the canvas background I can just browse and I can just select the PNG files. Okay, so canvas settings. Background.
Yeah.
We can just select the PNG file
Which
you have in this one. So like that PNG file will be applied. That kind of a things. Okay. So how do we do that one is like we can do it with the help of the PowerPoint. So it becomes easy to do the designing in the PowerPoint, the background color and all those things.
Mhm.
I just open a blank presentation and so maybe I can just take it as an empty this one. And you can design the layout themes and so like say example, you want to have an illustration and then maybe in the copyright in the bottom. So I'll add a text here, say at the right the company name, my company. So all those things we can just design it. And in this also the background color, if you want to add and all those things can be done. Yeah, something like you can do kind of a thing. The companies generally they provide you the kind of a, this one. And once you have done, no, we can just do so you can have even your own text
Save
boxes,
on, yeah.
background colors, the copyright, and all this thing, and just save this one. So file save as. So when you're saving this, you can save it as a .png. I can just go to the location, and I say I can save by default to the PPTX. I'll save it as a .png file. Okay, and
Yeah.
you can just give any name for this. I'll say in progress or something. Okay, fine with this. And
Yeah.
once you have done this one, so where it was being saved, so what I do is I'll just go to this one and I'll just go to the this one is it? Yeah, we just select the page. In the page, we have this particular what is it? The background. Okay, the canvas background, and we can just browse. Yeah, so the transparency I reduce. So you can see the copyright and all these things just comes here,
Yeah.
trying to fit within that. Backgrounds are just given kind of a things. So you can have your own custom backgrounds and all these things. And once it has been done, so you want to publish this report. Okay. So you want to have a main menu. Main menu will be updated. I think the sales report is automatically updated here. Since we took at this one, no, so it has been updated. So this also you can have a bit of formatting can be done. Okay, fine. I think we see now if you want to publish this particular report,
Mhm.
so to the cloud. So I just hit on this publish. As soon as you click on this publish, it says, "Do you want to save this report?" So that means it has to be saved in your machine first. So 5th August is the name of the report, and I'll just go to my workspace, and I'll just say select this. So the report is getting published. So this is getting published to the cloud, and I'll say open.
So it is not opening as a, let's say, so you are sending to me. So how I can check that report, like?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. See, I'm sharing it in the first. I'm publishing to the cloud, and from the cloud you can see it's something like being every edit and all those things. So we can see all the pages, and not only that, since we have this hyperlink, so this hyperlinks will work. You don't need to use a control key, so directly it works, kind of a things. Okay, and
Okay.
then all these things works, the pages and all these things. Yeah, it just works as usual, like a normal this one. You can see no
Okay.
need of using a control keys and all these things. Yeah, the complete report has been shared. So now here you can edit also. So when you click on the edit, you have this particular edit controls toolbox and all these things. Like the normal this one says, I say I don't want this image. Okay, I think selecting
Mhm.
it. You want to change the layouts and all these things. All those particular formatting features are there. You can just do those particular editing. So individual page can be edited and all these things can be done. Okay, now imagine like I want to share this particular report. Okay, I want to share this particular report. So in that case, what is that we do is we just select this particular report. Okay, and there we have the option of sharing. You have a file option, and you have this sorry export option is there. I can export. See, I want to share this as a PDF file to you. I can just hit on the
Okay.
PDF. So current page or default values. If there is a selection, so I don't want the selection with all the default values. So I'll just say and export only the current page. Will current export only this page, but we have around many pages. No, I want all the
Uh,
pages. This will
you don't want to
automatically
split
create a
anything, right?
PDF. This will create a PDF file, and I can share this PDF file. PDF file is something like it's like a printable files, no? So where you can take a printouts and all these
But
things can be
but
done.
these links
So,
are
but you cannot
available
do
there,
a
or
slice
like
on this. You cannot do a
this link?
slicing on this.
Okay, okay. On PDF we cannot.
Okay?
PDF and Excel also, right?
Yeah, Excel also. But you can
Okay.
save this as a PowerPoint. PowerPoint, what happens? No, it goes like a embeds with the data. So we have a embed live data. So it goes with the embedded, and here we have the options of slice and dice and everything.
Okay.
So it will be like a normal presentation, you'll be doing it, and all the slicers will work, the interaction, everything will work.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah, we have the share option, and you can give the email ID and then you can share it. See here, what
Okay.
happens, when you go with the
But when
pro
I'm
account.
sending this
See,
email
one
to
thing is like,
like
to go for the Power BI services, you need to have a work account. So you need to have a corporate email ID. You cannot work with the regular public email ID. You will not be able to share it. That's first
oh,
thing.
okay, okay,
Okay. Second thing is like if you're again when you're having a public email ID, so then you get access to the pro account. Okay. But not the premium account. In the case of a pro, that is a trail version. So in the pro, you can share only within your domain. Okay. Like say I'm working for XYZ Limited, so I can share it with the other people who also who's working in the XYZ company. Okay, within
mm-hmm.
that domain. But if you want to share it across the domains, you want to use it for the business purpose, in that case you have to go for a paid version. The paid will be you get a premium, so where you'll get all the features, and then you'll be also able to share the report to the different accounts, the different domains and everything.
Okay, okay, got it,
Otherwise, I can just take a copy of this particular link and then I can share this particular link to you, and you'll be able to access only through that particular link.
got
Okay.
it.
See, PBX file, you can share it. So when I share it as a PBX file, you need to have a Power BI installed in your place, and then you can open and then you can even edit it and all. But in the real time, we'll not be sharing the PBX file. We'll be sharing as a link. So that they'll be able to access it. For that, you need to have the privileges kind of things.
Got it.
Okay. This is how your reports and the things work.
Yeah.
It's understood with these things. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, fine. This should be fine with the Power BI. Any questions are there? You can try. Maybe I'll just give some kind of a task later, the next week kind of a thing. So you can try
Mm-hmm.
that. Maybe a whole week you can try that particular thing. So we'll start off with the SQL, but you parallel you can try some kind of a. I'll be
Power BI.
sharing you the
Yes, yes.
yeah mini project kind of a thing. So you can try those particular things, and then we can just have again we can connect for as a capstone project for that, and try to finish
Okay.
that kind of a. So there
Sure, sure,
we'll get
sure.
a. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, that should be fine for today.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Okay.
Thank you.